Hey guys, and welcome to Farming Simulator 2017 on West Coast. So, yes, you may be wondering what happened. As I said in yesterday's video right at the beginning, to a point, we had issues with the game save. You remember that we didn't have the sunshine up the top there, weather icons. Basically, it was using the curve at the biogas. The reason I can sell the bales, I saw a few people asking this question, so I'll answer it right away before we start. Rainbow Dave fixed the map how it was intended to be. Bullet Bill overlooked a couple of things at the biogas, which as soon as he heard what needed to get done, he was kicking himself. So the Bale sound trigger, or the Bale destruction trigger, got moved up a hair, and I think it was a line of code that Dave edited in the XML file. What it is, I don't know, so don't ask me. I couldn't even tell you what it was. So that's how it works. That's why it's available. Basically, me and Dave, right now, until Bullet Bill puts out an update, whenever he does that, who knows? Who really cares, to be quite frank? He needs a break. That's how that's working. Also, we have got the texture pack in from FSUK Bullet Bill posted. And as I was saying, the game save basically was corrupt because of using the curve fab and not releasing the bales. It did some weird stuff to the game save. I had to roll back until basically midweek of last week. So everything we did yesterday, gone. I played a lot of farm sim off camera last night, a lot of it, and got us back to where we were. So with that being said, we've got this field to harvest again. We're not going to do it like we did on before. We are going to set up Courseplay, and hopefully Courseplay can do it and figure that out. We're going to be doing some Slurry today, basically doing what we did on the live stream. So basically we're playing catch up. We really are. So we've got a rented truck, as you can see by the money at the top that I forgot to get rid of. We've rented a truck to transport slurry or digestate. We may use that actually. We'll see the difference. Does anyone know? Does digestate actually do anything better than slurry, or is it the same thing? In game, I'm strictly speaking in game. Real life, I bet it does other stuff, but in game, does it have any? Does it do anything different, or is it literally just no? It's basically slurry. My guess is knowing the way the game usually works, it's probably just going to be it's slurry. So, do I recommend using the texture pack from Bullet Bill posted on Facebook? Yes, not Facebook. FSUK. Yes, I do actually. I like the look of it. Now, it does change the windrows, the look of the straw up dramatically. So everybody's, as the saying goes, everybody's mileage is going to vary on that one. Some people are going to love it, some people are probably just going to straight up hate it. I think it looks a bit better. I think Giant's one, I don't know, it's hard to say, like, because the straw is so small here. It's real pictures, but it's smaller. I think I prefer Giants, I'm not 100%. But we'll run it, see what you guys think, and at the end of the day, it's whether I like it or not. Alright, so we'll fire up the trailer here. Alright, she's fired up. I love this little trailer here. Fuel up the beast. As that is fueling, let's set up a Courseplay course, because I really want to just set it and forget it, as the saying goes. Okay, so this is field 10. Also, the fixes I want to, the stuff I want to do at the pig farm to get that going, will be getting done soon. Rainbow Dave has taught me how to do those fixes, but I need to do a GRLE swap, which means after this lot of crops come through and we're at the stage of ploughing the field, we're going to do that swap and do that fix, and instantaneously we're going to have basically crop to harvest and that good stuff, and that will take out those shrubs that I need gone on the foliage layer. Okay, so we did 3 headlands. We'll generate the course, see what she's looking like. That is perfect. Yes. It looks damn near perfect anyway. We'll see. I think we were on Courseplay already, to be quite honest. I think we were looking at that. We just finished it off from there. Alright, so we'll get rid of that. We'll put that down. We'll wait for this to fuel up. And we will bring our tanker to the digestate, I guess, using the Tatra. At some point we are going to be buying fields in this episode too. some new fields. There is a field that I've got my eye on that's got missions on, so we'll probably do a mission there. Get the cost down. I saw it last night when I was looking around in game. It's 30 grand. Really reasonable prices. I've not actually, in this version of the game yet, I have never expanded the farm into buying new fields. Other than fields that I've just started off the game with, I wanted to buy. So I think that'd be pretty cool to do. Also, I think, there's no promises, but we're going to be looking into how to use the hose mod and attach it to the building so it actually looks legit and we can connect up the hoses. That'd be pretty darn cool. Notice I haven't got any hoses on this rig, because we do have hoses on our slurry tanker that the farmer now owns. You heard correctly. We have our own slurry tank. At some point we will probably pick up this tank to transport. I need to make sure, well, to see if there's any updates for these, because this tank here was only working to transport slurry, I found, if I had it set up to do slurry spreading, like you see the nozzles on the back. It was weird what was going on there, I'm not too sure. Alright, we'll load that. Ah, we do have an icon for digestate. So it may be different, I don't know. I doubt it looks any different. I wonder what's anyone that's got experience, real life experience with digestate, because I really know nothing about it. I know what it's basically from, it's byproduct of biogas industry, or bio industry, let's say. But does it smell any different than slurry? Is it worse? Is it, if you like, it can be better? I don't know. It seems to be filling up a lot quicker down. Anyway, that's filling up, so we will tab over. No, you can hear our Massey running to this. That is fueled up and we're ready to go. We'll shut off our little pony engine there in a minute. I'm curious actually if that thing uses any fuel. I don't think it does. And we'll get this lined up as it once was. We need to lower the head down and fold out the spikes. Remembered to do that for once. It feels like deja vu, this, doesn't it? Yes it does. Pain in the butt, but it happens, guys. This is a part and parcel of farm sim, to tell you the truth. That one, and hopefully we're going the right way. We'll put the dots on to make sure. Yes, perfect. Drive course. Get rid of that. Combine's going, warming up, all that good stuff. I'm pretty sure this was on a course-play course. So that's going off quite happily. We'll shut down the engine here, just in case it does use fuel. It's expensive. How much fuel do we have left in this? Oh, I can't see. Oh, 511. So yeah, we could do with filling this up. Right, this has got 25,000 litres of digestate. So I'm using the Tatra. Honestly, I really do prefer the Tatra over the MAM. Come on now, ladder. You can wait. There we go. Past the local watering hole, aka the pub, and away we go. Interested to see if this is going to be in the next game, the Tatra. Probably. Yes. Try and avoid the collisions over here in the bushes, and get caught on ultra-wide collisions of vehicles. Oh giants, how we all hate the traffic. I'm seeing more and more people complain about the traffic too in the game. It's becoming more of an annoyance than I think they ever thought. And also, I've got to talk about it. I saw Lancey's. Funny, I literally just finished recording the first ever episode of Upton on the channel. Well, Let's Play episode anyway. And looking on Facebook, I saw Lancey posted. And it's about giants and their testing protocols. Lancey's had a lot of issues with them in the past. So's Dusty, to be fair. And I think Bill and Auction in the past have had a few issues. Everyone has, pretty much. And his map is currently up there under beta. This is Upton. You guys can go download it right now. And he went to go upload an updated version with some fixes. It got rejected. Now the things he changed were a nav mesh. He puts it very clear, that's the only thing he's changed. No buildings, no fields, no nothing. Everything's the same. But they failed him on clip distances of the same map, which is already up on the mod hub. Now you gotta wonder, what is going on there? Now, have they changed their standards because of the update, I wonder? Someone puts that in the comment section of his post. But you just gotta wonder, what are Giants playing at? And that's the thing, they'll just say clip distances. Okay, you guys can clearly see these clip distances issues on a beta section. Please tell me where they are, to make this better experience for me. It seems like they're trying to, at times they've got to question if they're driving away modders. The more they keep that up, the more FSUK may prosper again and people go over there. If the testing gets too picky over there, which I've questioned at times, I'm going to be completely honest, FSUK seems to be lax on some people and very heavy-handed with other people, and that's quite apparent. It really is. It's definitely... I wouldn't say there's foul play going on, but it doesn't seem fair across the board. At the end of the day, if some mod gets rejected due to a different person testing it, and then another mod gets on because another person testing it, yeah, obviously the testers need to have spoken to and okay, we need to have all the same standards here, not just one has a different standard. I don't know. The testing on those two sites, FSUK and the mod hub, it's all over the place. It really is all over the shop. So here is our slurry tank, as we've got over and done with that one. Let me know your opinions on it, guys, coming from this sort of perspective of the users. Now, yeah, I use everyone's mods per se, but I've got a lot more background knowledge with these guys because I talked to most of them that have the issues in the past. So I'm curious to find your guys' experiences, if you guys are modders or whatever. So we got our new slurry tank. This is again from not Mods Wanted, jeez, there we go again, Forbidden Mods. Awesome tanker. It's pretty much on most of the other sites now, by the looks of it. I'll grab the pipe. Pipes can fall down, for whatever reason, through the fenders. I may have parked way too close. This is the 4-meter hose too. Yeah, I parked way too close. Let's back it up. Now I got most of this field done, a good half of it at least. And it's just the field that we're in now, half of that at least, and then the other field we've got to do. Right, connect that, go over to this end, pick that up, and right here, connect that. And whoa, that was actually on. And fill up with digestate. So as that's filling up, it will take a few minutes. We will quickly jump over to the combine, check how that's doing. We'll show you that quick. Seems to be going good. And then we'll head on back to the digestate filling station. So we shall be back in a moment. Alright, we're almost full. As you guys can tell, it takes a while to come across. It's pretty cool. In fact, it does take a little while. So basically it's pumping from one tank to the other. Right, that's full. I just shut off. And we'll just put that down here. Okay, we'll throw it over there apparently. And away we go. So I think I completed that pass. Now I was using GPS with the Unimog actually. This does have animated hoses. They are wrong though. Why do I say they are wrong? So when we drop it down, we can see we have two airs, a yellow and the red. And we'll jump over this side. And a couple of hydros. And I believe a power cable going to lighting somewhere in the mix. Now watch what happens when we connect. We'll zoom in. Boom. PTO connects, power connects, and all hydraulics connect, no air braking. Which I imagine this tanker would 100% have air braking. Face it's a heavy old thing. So I was going to put this on the 7530, but it doesn't have animated hoses. Hopefully, I may, something I've wanted to attempt, and that's put the animated hoses on some of the mods that I use to try and learn a lot more. Whether it's something good to do or not is another question, so we'll just get it lined up here. You guys saw with the combine, that seems to be going beautiful. I don't care if there's a little bit of an overlap, that's all good. Which I think that'll be perfect. Put that on. Start going, digestate, away we go. So it'll be interesting to see if it does have any difference on the field. I personally don't think it's going to. The texture's going to remain the same. And we are away. Like I said, we'll be looking for fields in this episode as well. And get that done. Tomorrow, what's tomorrow? Thursday, I'll be at my dad's. I don't know what we'll be doing. Ooh. Yeah, we're missing a huge chunk. I think. Yeah, it looks like we are. That's the thing, I don't mind wasting stuff like this. Because I think I don't want to go over the top with the amount of biogas we do, but having that digestate would be nice. Yeah, I wonder how they did miss. Oh, we'll go back up and down and catch this. But I've got into doing this stuff. You guys can see down there we have 4 bales that we need to trailer down. I'll probably just load them up on. Actually, I don't know what I'll load them up on. Alright, got done. Yeah, that's done. Did this? Oh, I wonder if it's a field shape widening out. Could well be. Now, I haven't used the Matty for a long time. I've actually thought about getting rid of it, but it's still on the farm. Get rid of it for the Fent I was thinking about. I do have too many tractors. I legit have way too many tractors on this map. In the great scheme of things, but I like having certain tractors on farms. And I keep on going back to them and trialing them, demoing them, and enjoying them. You guys can tell the Fent 1050, that's gone. Like I said, that wasn't going to stay around for long. It was just one episode sort of thing. And we'll bring it back once in a while, let's say. It's a nice tractor and all. I just don't think the modeling's up to snuff on that one. I really don't. I'm hoping Giants add in the A1050 at some point. We really could do with one. I would love to get a trucking game as well. I don't think there's any British trucks out there for Farming Simulator. Correct me if I'm wrong, and when I say trucks I do mean transport trucks. Let's say lorries. Something that I've not said in a long time. Lorries. Wouldn't mind having one with the correct side steering wheel, stuff like that. I know there's plenty of those out there. But to be honest, the Man and the Tatra seem the most farmy type of transport trucks out there. To be hauling that stuff around, especially you need stuff with 4-wheel drive, ideally. Ideally. Digestate, yeah. Seems to be going down good. Need to put the Vario spread on if I'm going to start doing a lot of this slurrying. The grass fields and all that good stuff. May need to quickly jump into the Ooh, I wonder if it's even down there. The JCB, bring that up here. And bring the bales back. I'm just thinking what tractor we'll have to use for that. Combine's full actually, I just see that up in the top corner. And do we I'm just trying to think, do we have a tractor which is actually capable of pulling that thing into the Joskin trailer down at the yard? And yeah, we do. We've got the John Deere down there. So we'll end up using the 7R, pull that down here to pick those bales up. Actually, yeah, you know what, we're out. We could just use the Valmet that's already down here. Safe pulling that up here. Try not to run over our hose. So this, I'm not sure how many times it can fill the tank. The Zahnhammer, it could fill twice, I think it was. Wrong vehicle. RPMs are rising. What are the RPMs at? 1313. Nice. So 1318. 1318. All right, let's. Different texture there for the browser thing too. I'm not sure if Bale builded that. Let's go and jump in the Valmet. It's down here. Not sure how it's gonna like dealing with 4 silage bales. We shall see. Now, I know, realistically speaking, you wouldn't be stabbing them if you're going to be storing them, but it is the easiest way to handle them. I think because these are squares, we don't. Do we? In that chrome pack, did it give us a way of handling the square bales? I can't remember. I really cannot remember, but these will be going in the biogas at some point. So as far as that goes, I really do not care. And thus may only be able to cope with 2 of them at a time. I think that's personally all I'll probably worry about. I could even just use these as silage and say screw it and leave them up here. Now I did both of these fields yesterday, well not yesterday, or Sunday, on the live stream as round silage bales using the Chronoptima. But just due to me trying to save a little bit of time, I did them up in squares. The Tatra is empty of digestate. So that field will just do up in the manure, I think. Be easier. So we've got quite a few bales to get rid of. We've got the hay ones down here too, the Hestons. This is kind of our bale dumping ground for the time being. The Hestons will go a lot quicker. We'll just sow them off. I did adjust the bale sow point too. I moved the trigger out a few meters and got rid of the collisions on those straw piles, which kept on giving me so many issues. You guys know, I'm just doing my head in. So I'm hoping we'll be able to finish the field with the digestate we've got on the tank now. We cannot put digestate or any slurry back into the pits, which kind of is irritating. As I was saying before, the toilet decided to get flushed. It's a shame that we can't put unused slurry or stuff like that back into the pits, because obviously you can to a degree with manure. If it's left in a dump trailer, that is. So it would be nice to almost like have a holding pit, I guess, so you could take out and put back in. Maybe like a lagoon. That'd be kind of neat. Why are you moving? That should be lined up perfectly. And that's that. Now the tyre pusher on the back there really does an amazing job at a counterweight, basically. Gives me the ability to, well, maneuver 2 bales, 4 bales at a time around. Which is pretty cool. And I do need to move that bucket because that is right in the way. I'll stack these 4 high now. Got a cab for that because I really can't see what I'm doing from in cab. And drop. Purely out of curiosity, can this actually pick up the 4 bales? It actually can, dang. Oh, that could have saved us a bit of time. Oh well. I'll leave that just there. I don't think we'll be using that anytime soon. Alright, let's jump over to the combine. That's pretty much mostly done. I don't know, the yield... I don't think we had to tip out of this field. So the yield, to be quite honest, wasn't that great. Now in the video Monday I said I'm not sure what we'll end up doing to that field. I wanted to see, does he? No, he doesn't change the textures of the chop straw. Didn't think he did. I'm not sure whether we'll bale or not. No, it's going to probably come up going, I'm stuck in traffic. I guess so. Purposely doing that so we can actually empty the thing. Crazy idea, because it just wants to keep on going. It bugs me. It'd be nice if Courseplay had an option where if the combine was full and it stopped, to stay stationary until it was at 0% or whatever. I don't think that would have been a particularly hard thing to do. I'm not sure. And that is that. We're at 100%. It's still got a little bit left in the tank. So, go down here, empty this. I think we've got quite a bit of grain too. Oh, why did I drive by that? I thought it was one of these ones I eat back in for some reason. Jeez. What am I new? Alright, back to slurrying. Oh, not even that. Digesting? I don't know how you would say that. Right. Wrong one again, jeez. This one. Oh, is that still connected? That shouldn't be. Okay. Oh, we're off to the races. That was interesting. Don't think I've ever experienced that one before. I'll drive along, make sure. Not sure if we did get everything yet. Oh, here we go. That's where we finished off, and go. So it'll be interesting. It really will see if there's any yield difference. I don't know, hard to say. Hard to say. No, there's one tank I wouldn't mind betting would be able to almost do the whole entire of a field in it. To be honest, it's a grand scheme of things, kind of a small field. One thing I have noticed is, I don't know if it gets dirty, this tank. The wheels have the dirt shader on it, so presumably it does. I'd have thought it would get dirty a lot quicker than it does. I'll put that off. Now that is empty, so hopefully we can get a good portion done. I may just, if needs be, fill up from the slurry pit. Now you can fill this tank up the normal way as well, if anyone was wondering. By the normal way, what do I mean? I mean basically just drive up to the slurry trigger and hit fill. And you can fill it like that. Now, reset up the GPS, just need to do that. Now line that up. And drive forward a bit. And away we go. Now the trigger does, like, you see the line of slurry being spread. I think that needs to get bumped forward a bit on this modded slurry tank. But it works. And it's something which you would probably see in the UK maybe. Tank of this size. I'd imagine so. More than likely doing what I'm doing right now, you wouldn't just lay it down either, you would be injecting it. But we don't have any of them, they're cultivators. The injectors. Or the dribble nozzles even, you'd probably do that. Then spraying it on top like this. And again, I don't have any of that other than the bigger stuff. With the dribble nozzles. I think there was a mod out for that, but I don't think it's got the hose connector. That'd be kind of neat if we have that. At some point. Oh, that car should go faster. 10 mile an hour. Top side up. I think that has collisions, that pole. Pretty sure it does. And in a minute, I think we are going to see it come up. The combine has finished its job, which is still taking us 31 minutes to get to where we were the other night. It sucks when that happens, when the game saves go poop. No, actually, we may be on the correct side. Go off the course a little bit just to avoid it. Not that it really matters. And once we've run out of digestate in this thing, we will call it quits. But this is a tank for the farm. It'll be staying here. Nice mod, to be quite honest. I have to remember to put the pipe back on it. And not the articulated ferry tank, because that's pretty much all that is for me. And we'll sell those two items again with creator tools enabled, so we don't get the money from it. Always careful not to do that. I'll try to be anyway. So once this is out, like I say, I will call quits on the video for the night. I may blip a little bit of slurry into it to finish it. I'm not too sure what I'll do, to be honest. I'll figure it out because it's going to be a very small amount, so I think I'll just leave it be. And that is it. We are out of digestate. So I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video, kind of catching back up from where we were the other day. Tomorrow's video, I'm not sure what it will be. Maybe we'll take a trip over to Sandy Bay, or maybe we'll do Upton. I'm really not too sure. Maybe Sandy Bay, stuff like that. Keep it different for me. So until next time, guys, I hope you have enjoyed, and we'll see you on the flip side. Later.